Okay, question 7. They give us this really complex looking formula. Okay, and it says the formula above gives the monthly payment M needed to pay off a loan of P dollars at R% annual interest over a month. Which of the following gives P in terms of M, R, and N? All right. So this type of question is one of the questions where we have to solve for one variable in terms of the other. So pretty much we're trying to get P by itself. Like we're trying to solve for P. And if you look at the answer choices, we have P equal to something, P equal to something, right, for all the answer choices. Okay. So this formula looks really intimidating at first. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on. But a good thing is if we recognize what they're looking for, this question is not as difficult as it seems. Okay, what we can do is let's just try to simplify this a little bit. Right? Instead of using this whole big giant fraction here, what if we just have like m equal to, I'm just making this up. Okay, let's just say m equal to 2/3 p. Okay, if this is our equation. Okay, let's just think about it like this. So if you have m equal to a fraction, 2/3 times p, then if you want to solve for p, trying to get p by itself, so we need to get rid of everything else. So we need to get rid of the fraction pretty much, right? The 2/3 there, we need to get rid of it. So to cancel out the fraction, we can always multiply by the reciprocal of the fraction. So if we had 2/3, we can multiply by the reciprocal is 3/2. So we flip the fraction. See, now 2/3 times 3/2, they will cancel because we get pretty much 6/6, right? So they all cancel there. So you go to 1. So we just have 1p, which is just p. Okay. But don't forget, if we multiply by 3/2 on the right side, we also have to multiply on the left side. Okay, so I have to multiply by the reciprocal on both sides. So on the right, we just have p, and then on the left, we have 3/2 times m, and that's what p is. Okay, so using this example, this is just to help us think about this question. Okay, so pretty much the formula that we actually have is this whole thing, and then this fraction here, if you look at this whole thing, right? We can treat it like just one single fraction. So pretty much to cancel that out, so we get p by itself. To cancel out the fraction, we have to multiply by the reciprocal. Okay, so we're gonna flip this fraction and multiply it to the left side, to the m. And that should be our answer. So p equal to m times the reciprocal of the fraction. So look at our answer choices. It's not C, not D, right? We just still have this big giant fraction. This big fraction can't really simplify anything. So we'll just have to flip it and multiply it to m. So the only one that works should be B, because we see that B is the same fraction except it's flipped. Okay, so the bottom goes to the top and the top goes to the bottom, and that times m should be our final answer for number 7.